MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 60.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's Corey Seager. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third baseman Logan Forsythe.
So striding in, Logan Forsythe. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner, and set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a line drive. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Here's Adrian now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Two out with the man at first. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Brandon McCarthy gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he had the strikeout stuff working. He got 10 strikeouts. It was fun to watch. He pitched deep in the game. Hopefully he'll give us another one of those performances in this game.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's running towards second. Out of play off to the right. The 0-1 runner going a second time. Softly hit out towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
In now, Chris Bryant. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way out in front. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. He takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jay racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
8-game streak. He swung the bat really well.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Standing in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
He's set, now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the throw in gets away from him. In now is Yasiel Puig. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, pitcher Brandon McCarthy.
Stepping into the box, Brandon McCarthy. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Corner for strike one. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Contreras is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Squared that one up just a little late. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Tolles.
Leading
0
off
for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Andrew Tolles.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard to the right side. Zobrist has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Settling in now, Kyle Hendricks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Addison Russell. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Sean Shea.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
McCarthy looks in. 0-2 on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. In there, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras finds it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High pop up. Zobrist is there for it. 1 away.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. In the dirt. So he moves all the way up to third here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped foul wide of first. One run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. One run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1-2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Stepping in now, Brandon McCarthy just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. No hits to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jay going back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Cub error, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs 1. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. 1-2. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Third baseman, Ryan.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it's still 3-1. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Utley for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brett Anderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Brett Anderson.
Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1-2, here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon McCarthy, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready once again, Andrew Toles. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Tommy LaStella is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tommy LaStella.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Softly hit toward the hole. Gonzalez charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now is John Jay. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion.
Right,
he tracks this thing
22.
all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. McCarthy up to 67 pitches thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. McCarthy comes set. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. A runner on first with 2 away. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Koji Uehara is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Koji Uehara.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Seager.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Zobrist. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. For his career in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Adrian Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Ross Stripling will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ross Stripling.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jay has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and two.
Now it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it's still 3-1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The pitcher, number 9.
Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stripling is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Justin Grimm enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yasiel Puig.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Ross Stripling.
Trace Thompson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Trace Thompson.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Addison Russell.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
John Jay is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he lays off there 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And Hayward has a base hit.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the ninth, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Jansen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Brandon McCarthy earns his first win of the season. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.